Hello and welcome back to Lord Fenton Gaming Plays Neverwinter Nights Enhanced Edition. I'm your host Lord Fenton. In today's Neverwinter Nights Enhanced Edition video, we're in Chapter 3, Moonwood, and we're in Part 2 of the Fire Giant Lair. We're actually going to finish it up in this video. Now, in the last video, we finished up Part 1. This one, we're just going to raid the living heck out of it. Like this foe up ahead, we're going straight up Jack.
To the fight!
That was a warm-up. Yeah, that troll was a nice warm-up because from here on out, we're going to face tougher and tougher foes. Yes, we are. And I'm going to show you how I defeat them. And oh, wow. That must have been like an epic or a deadly fire trap. Whoa. I cannot wait to become immune to that. But still, traps are traps. You got to watch out in Dungeons and Dragons. Like I always say, traps can kill. Now, next up will be the Fire Giant King. So you better just buff up, get that AC up, get that attack up by getting strength up, and more because you're going to be facing a big fight up ahead. So I'm going to do just that. Ding dong, the Fire Giant King is dead, and now we got ourselves a nice pass. Oh, look. Oh, wait. Linlu just did her job. Yeah, she just took out that Hellhound, which is really good. Still, you want to definitely kill the Fire Giant King because he has a pass key. No killing the king, no getting further in this part of the lair. Yeah. I'm going to be honest. From this point on, things go really quick. You just gotta be prepared for death magic in one section, another section electric, and of course fire in the last section. I'll explain more of those, but still, either way, just keep on prepping up. If you need a rest, go ahead and rest. If you need to transport back into town, go ahead and do so. Make sure you do have enough gold to do it. Even though for this chapter is 400 pieces of gold per teleportation. And sometimes that could add up, unless you're me, of course, with a whole bunch of money, then you're fine. Well, also everybody else who's been playing along, too. And, of course, if you have been selling excess of junk, maybe sold more than I have in my inventory, yeah, you'll be much more richer than I am. But still, I'm going to be honest, though, that fight was really fun. Yeah, it was really fun. So we're going further. Just go ahead and fire our way through at this point. This is straightforward. I will put timestamps in the video for traps, definitely. Yeah, I might as well just trigger them all. And yeah, definitely watch out for poison ones. Bring your heal kit, antidotes. And if you have it, some of those lesser restoration potions. And if you can use those restoration scrolls or lesser or greater, go ahead and do so too. So let's go ahead and check the chest for goods. And if you see any random weapons and armor, go ahead and do it. There is a static drop, however. I'll explain on that after a certain part of the video. Yeah. And there's also, I believe, there is a feat weapon treasure drop, too. That's random. So I just decided to say screw it and heal myself up. We'll be fighting through some more foes up ahead. Yeah, they're going to start to get a little bit tougher, but not tougher than the Fire Giant King, but still it's a little bit tougher. So let's go ahead and take them out.
Time to die!
Well, we defeated some Slaads. Make sure you pick up their tongues if you need it for that, what do you call it, Tome hidden quest. It's not really a quest. It's more like just building up items, which is really neat. You have to have certain items. Also a tome, put it in the box, and you make the item. My next video will have that. If I cannot make any, at least I'll do for everybody is just put in recipes, though, just like I did before the Luskin point of no return. This will help people out. Now, I'm going to say this right now. We're going to go into a dangerous layer, more Slaads. There's a death Slaad. You want to make a save? Yes, you definitely do, because one cast of a death spell on you. If you do not resist, game over. So I'm going to return after I butcher them all. That was pure luck. My will save actually did come through this time. Whoa. Yeah. If I didn't resist that, game over instantly. Still, that death Slaad was totally worth fighting. I kept on knocking it down. Yeah, and also watch out for traps. A random shield. Looks like I got this time. Let me see and identify it, since I have some good lore. And of course I drank that potion. And lawful shield, and I cannot use it. Now, if I was using a magical item, yeah, most likely I'll definitely use it, but oh well. Still, that was really good, and do not forget to pick up the ritual books. They're like your hint books. You're saying, why is that? Well, all I'm going to do is as soon as I get closer to the exit after getting all this loot, looking for loot, I'm going to explain on what's going to happen next. Yeah, the ritual books will actually give you a hint of actually how to defeat the boss of this dungeon. Yeah, and I'm going to also point out during the course of this video, I made a mistake of actually forgetting to loot a serpent recipe of the forge item. I did came back for it later on just to capture it, but still, I made that mistake. So let me go ahead now and tell you what's going on. Now, these ritual books give you a hint how to defeat the boss. There's a way actually to sabotage the boss, and it's really simple. You're going to need to kill a dragon. Yeah, you heard me right. If you kept a dragon alive, then the boss will be empowered. And if you kill the dragon, the boss will be weaker. So that's how it works mechanics. Guess what I'm going to be doing? Killing the dragon. There's also, I believe, a Steam achievement slash Xbox, was it one achievement slash PlayStation 4 trophy of actually finding the boss fully powered. Yeah, you heard me right, fully powered. And I'm like going, oh boy. That will be hard, but I might just do that one day off screen. So this is the blue dragon we're actually going to fight. So let me explain on how to defeat it. First of all, if you're lacking electric resistance and need that, go ahead and look for items for that. Otherwise, yeah, stock up on potions. And if you have any characters who are squishy, yeah, go ahead and do a good summon. Yeah, there are so many good summons in this game. So I'm going to go ahead and fight it, and I'll return and tell everybody how I'm going to do the ritual. Now, the blue dragon is dead. Guess what? We're going to do the process of transferring a soul into the spear. Yeah, you see, the boss of the dungeon consumes other dragon souls that are living. Yeah, it puts the living soul into the spear. It gets empowered. Guess what? We're going to do the exact opposite to weaken it. Now, first step, there is a glowing fountain. Yeah, you just go over there, grab the spear, which is an empty spear, or I should say soul spear. And there's also a ritual book. Once again, it'll tell you another hint on how to actually do it. From the fountain, you go over here, drop that spear off since the dragon in the middle is now dead in question. And voila, everyone. We got ourselves a dead dragon spear soul, and it's going to weaken the boss. I'm doing this because I'm doing a good guy playthrough. Now, if you're evil or you do not like the gold and green dragon type of characters, well, guess what? It also works for neutral too. It just gives you more evil points since it is an evil act, and working also for an evil character. Still, we got one more objective left for this dungeon, and also this boss of the dungeon slash evil character actually holds the third words of power. You also could get that that way by working for the target in question. Yeah. You heard me right. You do is you kill the dragons. It'll give you the words of power. If you're a good guy, well, guess what? You don't have to do some fighting. So I would say this right now. Buff up. Seriously. Just straight buff up. Use all your buff potions because this is going to be one fight. And if you fight the boss of this dungeon I'm about to do, well, guess what? It's going to be a lot longer because you didn't weaken it. I'm going to be weakening it, so that's why I just show everybody it's an advantage. Right now, I'm just going to go ahead and eat some traps. Many of it's fire. Great news. I'm a Red Dragon Disciple, and I believe I have some natural fire resistance, some of it. Now, level 10, oh yeah, I get the full resistance on that, which is really nice. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and weaken the target and take it out. Yeah, you saw that. It's a Red Dragon. Surprise! And I love this game because it's classic foes and you're facing a Red Dragon. And it's really neat. Sorry, I'm just getting excited. I'm going to return when this Red Dragon's dead.
So, at last you have come. I assume my fire giant servants are dead. No matter. They are of little consequence to me. I can find other servants. Perhaps even you will serve. Come closer. I will not harm you. These last days of the eons of my life pass slowly now, and I would speak with you to break the monotony. The tainted essence of a dead dragon. Now you will die.
Well, that big red evil dragon is dead. Go ahead and loot it up. Grab its blood. Grab its head because we're going to turn that into the gold dragon. Now, there is a key. This is to the dragon's treasure hoard. Now, here is a thing. I'm going to look for a certain piece of armor there. Now, this is one of the random magical items. And if you want to, make a save so you could actually farm it until you get the right one you want. And here's this plate. It's full plate. And let me tell everybody this right now. For the original campaign, this is the very best piece of armor you could wear. Yes, it is absolutely one of the best. It is a great piece of armor. I'm going to say goodbye to this copper dragon armor, unfortunately, but this red dragon armor is great. Really good. Now, as soon as I loot this chest up that has a weapon feat item that I do need, which is scimitar, yeah, that weapon, NPC will come after I loot the third words of power and warn me.
Is yours, but time is short and more egg stirs. The city you call Neverwinter is under siege. Soon it will fall to Morgrim, and he will possess the Source Stone. Morag was the queen of my people, the Old Ones, the Creator race. It was she who created the Source Stone when the world became cold and the snow covered the land. Morag used the words to put her people into a deep hibernation when the cold winter came, imprisoning the heat of the steam fissures in the magical Source Stone, and her and all her people with it. The Old Ones could not survive the coming of the winter storm. Morag sought a shelter where she could escape the death of ice and cold. Within the Source Stone Morag would gather her strength year after year, century after century. When her power waxed full, we word slaves would awaken the queen to banish the never-ending winter. The source stone is buried beneath the streets of Neverwinter. And even in its dormant state, the magical heat radiating from within keeps the city habitable during the coldest blizzards. Imagine what will happen when the power is awakened fully and released. Those who survive the global warming will become slaves to the creators. And I will be bound to the words of power once more. I will not allow this to happen! Something has awakened Morag's spirit. Though her body and true power remain trapped in the Source Stone for now. She speaks to Morgrim through projections, as I am speaking to you. Morgrim serves her, a pawn blinded by her promises of rewards and power. The plague was the first step in Morag's return. Each death fed the Queen's power, bringing her closer to a true awakening. Morgrim seeks to claim the words of power the Lord's Alliance has hidden in Castle Never to complete the awakening. If he succeeds, Morag will bring complete and utter devastation to the North. You must return to Neverwinter before the city falls. Speak to the one you call Aaron Gend. I will try to meet you there.
Looks like our main adversary of this game is about to turn Neverwinter and possibly the world of Faerun into Skara Brae. Yeah, Eternal Winter, everyone, and that is not good at all, except for on a very huge scale. And that blade, Shimmering Blade, is alright, but I kind of want that blade with Keen, though. I would love that. Yeah, I would definitely equip it. +1, but still would have been great. So I'm going to do one more major thing, which is actually turn in the red dragon head to the nice gold dragon. Unless you're playing evil, then you get sent out to actually go ahead and slaughter the gold dragon, slaughter the green dragon, and of course collect their heads for the red dragon. You're neutral, pick any way you want. So I'm going to do is go ahead and turn it in. And of course I got 2 blood for this chapter. The dead blue dragon off screen and the red dragon. So if you're doing a recipe of the Forge Tally, guess what? You're in good hands with the dragon blood. So all I'm going to do is try and remember where that cave is at. It's been a little bit, well actually a week, but still. No, that's the, I think that is the other dragon, yeah. The dead one, unfortunately. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go in this cave, go ahead and turn this in, get my reward, be respectful to the gold dragon since I am a good guy. So what I'm going to do is go ahead and get my reward, get close to leveling up, and then afterwards I'm going to go straight back into town.
I smell blood and something else, something foul. You have the head of Klauth, the ancient red worm. Give it to me, that I might see the proof of his death with my own eyes.
Now that was a very nice reward I got. I'm going to do is ignore the dragon's treasure room because yeah, that's not a good idea to go into it. Now this belt is actually really good because I'm going to identify it and show you why. Now this belt is immune to death magic disease and has a nice 4-2 save, so if you want to replace the belt of the performer and use that belt, and of course if you're facing what we call a wizard or a sorcerer later on that throws death magic, or even evil clerics, yeah, that would be extremely useful. Also death slaads too, or anybody else. Now you want to make sure you use your stone at this point, because if you have the third words of power, you might as well mop up any quests at this point, because if you do not, yeah, you're going to miss out on possibly some achievements / trophies. So let me give a quick review. Went inside a Fire Giant Lair, took out their king, clear out the Slaads, kill a blue dragon, kill a red dragon, made a gold dragon happy, have the third words of power. In the next video, those 5 tomes, I'm going to show you the recipes, end the chapter, and then I'll start a little bit of beginning the chapter. Yeah, at least the cutscene. Well, this is it for my Neverwinter Nights Enhanced Edition, Chapter 3, Moonwood, Fire Giant Lair, Part 2. This is Lord Fenton signing off. Thank you for watching, and have a wonderful day or night. Please stay safe. Please subscribe to my channel for more content like this, and do not forget hit that notification bell to be updated on my videos and more. If you like more videos like I suggested, check out the one on the upper left, and on the bottom left if you like YouTube suggestion of my videos.